Sagittarius, how you doing? So here to do some channel messages for you, and then also your tarot reading for October. How you doing? I'm also hearing nothing, like a blank page, like feeling blank, blankety blank. Also to do with a checkbook and pen. For a lot of you, could have something to do with around Capricorn energy. Okay, Capricorn, Czechoslovakia or checkbook. Book, the book of shadows, some sort of book that's being written, or a collage. I'm picking up Colin or a collar. Okay, so Rob, I really do apologise when you're watching these, my friend. Okay, but so we've put some pieces together, Sagittarius. So let's start off from the past. Okay, let's start off what we had. Okay, I'm sort of channeling as well. Let's sort of start off with what we had. What did we have? Okay, what did we have together? What time did we have together? What time we spent together? There is something around this memorial of like a piece of paper maybe, or a memorial itself, or a piece of paper, and someone is trying to put together some sort of words, or also cryptic clue around Scooby-Doo. Okay, so the dog. Okay, Scooby-Doo. Okay. But a cryptic clue that's being put together, okay, and I'm picking up, can you fix me, like, also to do with, can you fix me up, but also, can you fix me, which would be around Coldplay, and I will fix you, okay, but something like that. How can we put these pieces together, and how can we glue all of this back together? Some of this, okay, some of you is trying to shred. You've got bad energy here, right? Bad energy, and shred loads of paperwork, and that's either good or bad. Shred paperwork, okay? Shred paperwork. Some of you, this is a memorial that you are trying to put the pieces together again, and trying to write some sort of like words or something that you want to say, okay, and that you want to say to a deceased loved one. Now also there is quite a few strange clues as well of pieces that are being put back together after some also suicide that was also attempted on somebody. Because I'm feeling like I'm saying some sort of news report, as if I need to say this as in like a newsreader. Okay, I'm also picking up card reader, so you are definitely dealing with something around Capricorn. Okay, please make sure that... Are you sure you want all these people? Hey girl! Please make sure that you follow the link and go over to see Goddess Dragon Tarot Girl, okay, and see what messages that she has for you guys. But something around shredding. Okay, so take it easy. Take it steady. Something to do with steady. We're going steady. Something like we're going steady. Steadfast. I'm hearing steadfast. Something is happening very fast. Like fast. Somebody wants something very fast. Okay, very fast action. Somebody could be driving too fast, be very careful. Okay, so we're going to start off with the heir of the heir of the throne. Okay, but you've got kings around you. Okay. We're going to start off with around this, what was the message? We're going to start off around the messages that are to do with putting things together, and the possible suicide, and the news reader, okay, but it's really related to card reader. But like an article of someone that has, because we started off the month, okay, now I also want to say around the hanging tree, if a lot of you noticed, or didn't notice, where I was talking about Betty Brooker story, okay, through the beginning of the month, September I think it was, or the month before that, I started mentioning about the Betty Brooker story, okay, and some of it was, well, it's something, okay, and then some of it was the Dirty John letters, okay, some of it was to do with rape, okay. Unfortunately, Sagittarius, please don't make these fit, but I'm going to have to get out the channels, because a lot of people are really reporting back about this that's going on to both channels, okay. Something is going between two channels, also probably the person that's spying. Right, but something to do with that, something is going between a channel and a channel and a channel, not the good stuff. The bad stuff is come from yours to mine, is what I'm picking up, okay? So the person that was spying is now spying on me. Hello, how you doing? Anyway, let's crack on. So, well, that's what Spirit just said. So the person that was looking at you is now looking at me. He's looking at you, kid. Someone is looking at kids. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're going to the spy and the spyglass, and right, this is going to take some time, Sagittarius, for me to get all this together. Okay. Okay, so what are we starting off with? The Betty Brooker story. So what happened in the Betty Brooker story, if any of you did watch that was on Netflix, what happened to the traitors or to the people that grassed people up? You remember? They hung these people, the hanging tree, okay? They hung them from the side of the road to make a... I'm sorry if everybody's getting a bit squeamish, but you are going to have to know this channel or not. But again, these people, because if you can remember, in one of these readings, when I was rendering it, I said, what is this swaying motion to do with the fish, right? And to do with another sign. And I said, this swaying motion? Well, now it's just come back to me that this is that someone could have well hung themselves, okay? So these are very serious messages. So if you're squeamish, you want to fish in a cup, that comes after, you'll have to forward it. Okay, we'll go to another channel. So there's that action there of swaying, right? Swaying, what's I doing? Swaying or swaying motion. Okay, that could be to do with a hanging tree. Now, in that film, or in that series, there was the people that got hung. Okay, and I was picking up Betty Brooker's story, hanging, hangman, frayed not, frayed, frayed so. Okay, so also you got like Leo energy around you, and I'm afraid, like I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. Now someone is afraid that they've been found out. Okay, so hopefully that we've figured it out between us, and the person that is spying and watching is now pretty much realising that the time is up. They're saying something about time is up, time is up, time's up, time's up, time's up, time's up, time, fog on the time. Someone that could also be from Liverpool, I think it is. Okay, but fog on the time. I'm picking up foggy, 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 froggy, frog, some sort of frog. Again, frogs on the after, I'm picking up on Peter, or like pitter patter of toes or something, right? And I'm picking up like mud, a mound of mud, also pitter patter, drops, raindrops, like growing something, some sort of plant, like you know when you peat, it's called, what is it? Mud. It's not mud, but it's peat, like growth. And then you put something in it, and a plant grows. Okay, so something around a tree and the tree of life, right? The tree and the tree of life. This tree and this life is giving off signals. Okay, so I am actually picking up signals for Rob, bless him, I love you, mate, to do with his dog. Okay, oh dear, I knew this was going to be a tough one. I knew this was going to be a tough reading for me to do. Okay, so the strange thing is that there's been going on around it, and I've got a cold as well. Okay, but the strange thing that's been going on around this energy for you, Sagittarius, is the most important messages that I need to say is that this happened to a Sagittarius friend of mine. Okay, and his partner, which is Aries. Okay, and there's 12 dragonflies. Okay, and I took a video of it and I put it on my Instagram, so you can follow that and have a look if you like. But there was this that I'm in communication with this dog. Okay, the cat. They've got a ginger cat and a dog. Okay, did have a dog. The dog died, and it is a loyal companion and friend. You've also got Virgo energy here, right? Virgo energy around you, and there is someone that's trying to find you in the dark. Okay, and something is happening in the dark. Right, the dark, barking in the dark. So you might start to hear the dog barking, dog barking, dog barking, dog barking. Also barking at the wrong tree for a lot of you. Barking at the wrong tree. Bark tree, bark tree. Bake tree or bark tree. Place, bark tree. Okay, but strange happenings. Channel messages at the beginning of the month. Boom, Pisces. Okay. Suicide. The happening of digging the hole. Okay. This tree. Dogs. Cats. Holes. People burying people. People being shot, unfortunately. Okay. The strange happening of me saying about the Betty Brooker story, which didn't recollect to me that in that is the message that I didn't realise was around the hanging. Okay, the hanging. And the hangman also around Pisces energy. Okay. Now, these then, sorry, I know you're probably all getting bored maybe, but I need to put these pieces together finally, okay, because someone's writing something, a final letter, to say goodbye to somebody. Now, this could be, for some of you, it could be a final letter of warning. Some of this could be a final letter of goodbye, and saying this at a memorial. And some of this is actually someone that is still contemplating on doing something stupid again themselves. Another attempt at it. So they're saying that somebody could well be trying to attempt suicide. Okay, suicide. Okay, so they're different people. So now what you've got is this tree, and that after these messages, as they started to come together, divine timing started to happen. Got contact with Dragon Girl Tarot's channel. Just as I hit 10,000 subscribers, okay, a milestone of my channel, hit 10,000 subscribers, the chance meeting happened with around Goddess Dragon Girl, okay, has sent over graciously about 2,000 or more, just over 2,000 subscribers, which I'm very grateful for. At that same time, these messages started coming out. At that same time, I went to see my Sagittarius and Aries friend, that I mentioned this thing happening, and they said that they were having to, because there used to be a cat that was buried here. Okay, there used to be a cat that was buried here apparently, and they were thinking that they were going to have to move the cat of the old memorial stone, okay, and actually put the dog there. And that was a plan that they were physically talking about when this was more than likely going to happen, because they knew. Okay, I told them about the messages that came up for them. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Stop crying, Rob. And Mel. Okay, then go over to Spin and do our class. Bailey is still there. Okay, Bailey is still there. Bailey is still with you. I told you Bailey is still with you. Okay, still there in spirit. Still there. Still there. Okay. Then the 12 dragonflies started flying around the tree that I took a video of and put it on my Instagram. Then the inevitable happened. Okay. So obviously some very strange messages that have been going around Sagittarius. Sorry, if you want to skip past this, is just me trying to because I think the overall message now is that somebody is contemplating on some suicide. They're saying, I was just going to say some kind of, and suicide, outside, also suicide, Sid, also Sydney, Australia. Okay, Sydney, Australia. Something that is going on around Sydney, Australia. Okay, because I picked up Techni T and I was like, are you there, Sydney? Are you there, Cindy? Something to do with Cindy. Okay, Cindy. Or cinders. Some kind of memorial of burning ashes, also cinders. Okay. So I'm also picking up something around this. So my condolences and apologies, and that's why I needed to just kind of say a few pieces that were coming together. I think that also a lot of you are really contemplating on writing like these words that you want to say to this deceased loved one, and it's some kind of like memorial thing. Okay, but I have great connection with this dog. Okay, great connection with this dog, and it's the first time that my spirit has come alive. Okay, and that I've been able to start contacting. Well, I have spirit animals which are birds. Okay, my spirit animal is cats and birds and dogs. Well, I don't know when you're a medium, but the thing that attracts me most, listen, I'm not a dirty dog. Sorry. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad joke. I am not dirty. I'm just saying birds. Here we call them chicks or birds. It's like, you right, bird? Right, but my spirit animal are birds, and I love birds. Okay, but I've spoke to my spirit animals before, and this dog has this connection with me that's kind of, Bailey actually said, and I have said to my friend, is it okay if I stay here for a while? Well, he knows and they know that it's yes, but I think he was asking me is it okay if I stay here? Like, you know, if I don't go where I go, is it okay if I stay here? So some of you have got this person as well that's coming around to you of like, look, I've got nowhere else to go. Is it okay if I stay here? So I don't know if you've got anybody that's returning to your past, and it's going to be someone that's going to knock at your door and they're going to say, look, I've got absolutely nowhere to go now. I've been kicked out or whatever. And is it okay if I stay here for a while? Okay. So be very careful around exes. Now, this energy could be a premonition of something that could come up around this card reader, okay? Tarot card, also tarot card readers, okay? But also what I did for the Capricorn, you'll have to watch the Capricorn energy, where I traced this, track and trace, trying to track something down of something being counterfeit. Somebody is counterfeiting something, okay? A counterfeit. They're trying to fit something on, clothes, trying to fit clothes on. Something to do with somebody's clothes, but I'm trying to fit them on. Or someone has to come back to collect their articles or items. And you might have someone that knocks at your door and has more of a here's Johnny moment. And I've just come back in order to collect my clothes and my things. Okay, so you could have this energy here, where if these items have not been disposed of, because there is something around this Rita and CUPON 2 catchphrase of this film that she set fire to all of his clothes, right? So could be channel message. Someone is about to set fire to somebody's clothes and piss all over them and say, you know what, get them or not. Because there's this gimme type, gimme, a man after midnight, right? Something to do with around, I'm just going to set fire to them. If you don't want them, I'm going to set fire to them. If you want it, set fire to it. Because I'm picking up setting fire to something right now. This could be a deceased loved one, but more of a, I'm just going to set fire to it. Like I am just going to literally just set fire to it. So be very careful around fire, okay? Fire signs, others, and also around physical fire itself, because they're saying fire. Now, if it's very hot where you live, be very careful around forest fires. They're saying around forest, around a forest itself, or the name forest. Forester, also foster, foster child, something around a foster child or fostering a child, okay? Because I'm hearing be careful around a foster child. Now, if you're with, and say you've got a foster child, and there is someone new, or you've got a child, and there's someone new is coming in, there's this energy of around be careful around your children, right? So I don't know for sure. Because there's this energy of someone is trying to think wisely, and they're kind of like, I don't know because I have children and I really don't know yet. I don't know if I want a commitment. I don't know if I want a relationship. I don't know if I want your children. I don't know if I want their children. I don't know even if I ever want children. But whatever it is, it's this message is to do with around somebody either thinking irresponsibly or responsible adult for I have to think of my children and I have to put them first. So some of this is around this, I really don't know anymore because of children are now like involved in all of this, and I really don't think that this is worth my time and effort to do all of this and put the kids through it again. Okay, so you've got this energy around, I don't want to put the children through it anymore, and I don't want to put the kids through it anymore, right? So there's this energy of actually making something better to make it, like making it worse to make it better kind of energy, right? It's more of an in sickness and in health people that are married as well, like the people that are married. There's more of a like, I don't know if I want to give it another try because I don't want to make this worse for the children, and I don't want to fight anymore. So this could be happening around your soul groups, okay? But it feels like that you've got and had a lot on, Sagittarius, if I'm honest, guys. and that you are now coming to terms with a lot of endings that are going in your life. Now, you could very, very well have Capricorn in your chart as well as a Sagittarius. That would be very difficult for you guys because of Jupiterian kind of energies and also around Saturn. Okay, so you've probably like really witnessed, if you've been watching my readings, you've or Dragon Tarot's readings, that you've probably, you've gone through a lot of karma. You've gone through a lot of loss, is what I feel, Sagittarius. And I feel that, you're getting to this point where you're like, now I'm just going to have to take one on the chin. I'm just going to have to like suck it up, take one on the chin, get back to work, get back out there as a single parent or as a single person. And I'm just going to have to like take one on the chin and physically just like, start fighting my way back into society again. I don't think there's a bad energy around this fighting. I just feel that there could be some sort of like stress relief that someone uses a punch bag. Oh, uses somebody as a punch bag. Okay, we don't want to go down the dark road. Okay, some of you could be in a physical, violent relationship. Okay, but I'm picking up that there's this like this kind of energy of like I've got my guard up now, like I'm ready and I've got my guard up and I am like I ain't gonna take no more shit. Pretty much is what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys. Maybe is that I ain't gonna take any more shit and I ain't gonna like I am not gonna take my shit. I don't want my relationship. Some of you are like, I don't even want my relationship or something. Oh, I heard I don't want my relationship with my mother. That's what I heard. I don't want a relationship with my mother anymore. Some of you are going through like a big family type sort of situation. Okay, like I don't even want my relationship. It's something to do with the ship. The ship or a ship. Funnily enough, very another strange scenario. Rob and Mel, they actually sent me a photograph because they went to the East Coast, I think, or North Coast, I don't know. But there was a picture that they sent me, and it was Bailey, and it was in the sky, and it was a cloud, and it was the dog, and it just lay there like that in the. And I've had this. I can't find it now because it's on my phone. I've had it for about a week now, for a few days. But it's a dog, and it sits there in the clouds, okay. And it was just one single cloud in the sky, and it was shaped in the form of a dog. Okay. So you've got this energy of also like, which was Scooby-Doo, putting the clues together, right? Putting the glue together around Pisces energy, also putting the glue together, picking up the pieces, okay? Finding the pieces and putting them together, putting the glue together, fixing yourself, fixing them, fixing things up, okay? Building something also, trying to rebuild a relationship for a lot of you. Trying to rebuild, they're saying something about rebuild, like rebuild something, like a house, or rebill someone for some bill, or pay a bill. Hey, listen, Rob, you don't have to pay me, bro, it's okay, we're friends. My middle name was, my nickname is Bill, okay, but need to repay a bill. Like there might be bills that you might need to repay for a lot of you, or this is like something that has to be written like a tax bill or a final bill or something like the final bill, the old bill for a lot of you. This could be something to do with around the final bill, like the old bill, which was to do with around the counterfeit stuff and the energy of what happened around Capricorn and the tracing something down and tracking it down and finding out about this camera that started to come out through the other readings that you'll see. Camera of evidence, dividend. I'm also picking up dividend, the dividend of money, which would be right. I'm picking up Dennis or Den as well. Dennis the Menace. Oh, that was also the dog. Right, Dennis the Menace. Some sort of Dennis the Menace. Menace to society. Something to do with the society, the building society, banking society, building society. So again, Capricorns, if you're watching, or someone's watching you, okay, be careful around your money, because it really feels like this person is kind of like getting to that energy of like, now I've been found out, right? So obviously the person, if they're watching your channel, they're watching my channel, they're more than likely now shitting themselves a little bit, thinking the cat's now like, cat's got his cream. something to do with that. Like it's now they obviously realise. So I don't know if you've rigged some. I don't know if you've rigged something up. Oh, okay. You're probably rigging something up, or rigging someone up, or rigging someone, rigging, a rig, oil rig. Something to do with rigging something up though. Rigging. Sorry, because I've dudes, but something like rigging it up. Like again, this counterfeit thing of a reading. I can't remember which one where I said about the scammers, and they put like a camera on top of like a card thing, and then they're like, oh, and you go to put your number in and they take a picture of it, and they kind of next time they're like that, oh sorry bruv, you're like, and they go, yeah, no, swap cards, and like, is that your card? And you're like, yeah. Oh, it's not working. Oh bruv, I've got no idea what you mean, right? And then you off, and they go, bruv, like that, you got your money, right? So something about this card. These cards and some sort of scam, like also a scheme, like some sort of like joining a club and a scheme that's pretty good, like a scheme. Skiing, I'm also picking up a skiing scam. Seeing scam. Seeing spam. Some of you could be seeing a lot of spam mail for a lot of you. You could also be seeing a lot of fan mail for a lot of you. Please make sure that you go over to watch Goddess Dragon Girl Tarot. It's in the description, please. But something to do with around skiing someone, skimming off the top. Some of you are skimming off the top, which was in another reading. Something to do with like skimming or skiing, or like this bus thing where it was to do with what I just done. It was for Scorpio energy, and it was like scamming something off the top, or skiing something off the top, or seeing someone on the top, or seeing someone top of the bill. Okay, the top of the bill, the top of the crop, the top of the bill, picking up top of the crop, the cream of the crop, the cream that got the cat, or something like the cat amongst the pigeons, or the cream that got the cat that got the cream. Something to do with like getting cream of the crop. Like this could be money or something that's growing, like growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. A bit like alchemy. Right, or Ali, or Al, Steve, Al, Steve, Al, Steve, Al, Steve, Al, Stevel. Again, we've come up with this before. Stevel. I might call it that. The new Angel Radio that's coming out very soon that people are asking for. I've pretty much finished it. I've just got to have time to render the video, and I mean, listen, if people want to buy the MP3, you're more than welcome. But it takes me time to make the video. But something to do with seeing someone for the first time, or I've not actually seen them yet, or Stevel. I keep hearing Stevel. Stealing as well for a lot of people, but Stevel. Some sort of Stevel. Stevel Knievel. Like bike ride, or is a good ride. Either way, it's like, well, they're a good ride. Like it's a good ride away. It's like, well, it's a good way away. It's going to take a good ride for me to go. It's going to take a good old ride for me to get there. But it's like, listen, I'll probably come all that way for a good ride, or you could say, or it's like, listen, it's going to take a good ride, like not a bike ride, a car ride, or a plane ride, but either way, it's going to take some time for me to get there. So you kind of got this like this energy of like, well, it's going to be a good ride if I get there. So whatever that is for you guys, I've got no idea, but it seems to be a good ride. This is come join the joyride, come join the joyride, come join the joyride. Bride, come join the bride, the bridesmaid and the bridegroom. Something to do with people getting married. Also, congratulations. I think this could be something in the family. So, well, at least there's something, which is the good news. So, well, at least there's something to look forward to, which is my daughter or my son getting married. So there's something around this, sorry if I'm doing this, but I'm just going to... I can see this old couple at last. Well, at least we've got something to look forward to. Hey, Joyce, and you're like, yeah, bruv. And they're like, why'd you keep like doing that? And you're like, well, it's I don't know. Right, like, why'd you keep doing that? Someone's got like a crypt. Oh dear, again, bruv. Jesus Christ, what are we seeing around this hangman on this neck. It's like less than someone seeing a Pisces. Like one's gone and one's not with us anymore, or one is. Because it feels like one flew over and one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Like, well, one's going to fly over and see me, or I'm going to fly over to see them. At the same time that someone's just flew over the cuckoo's nest and gone slightly crazy. So you've got this like crazy feeling, but you know, which is both, which is like cray cray, but then you've also got like, I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy little thing called love. But there goes my baby. She looks like a rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She got a heartstone fever. Turn it up a bit, bruv. She's got a cuckoo. Relax, heal it. Get all my loves in the backseat. Hitchhike. Hit a run on a motorbike. Get ready. Crazy little thing called love. Someone's on a motorbike. Someone's on a motorbike. Like, because I'm hearing you ride my bicycle as well. Elliot. I'm hearing Elliot. Elliot, E.T. phone home. Or E-Steve phone home Steve. Or Elliot. Elliot, home phone. You forgot your phone, Elliot. Bruv, you need to go and pick your phone up. You forgot your phone. Something to do with like Elliot, Ellie, LMA, also LMA. Okay. Day. I'm also hearing Ella Day. Ellie's Day. Ellie's Day? Ella's Day. Wednesday? Something's happening on Wednesday. Don't know what this is. Wednesday. Wedding day on a Wednesday. There you go. Fellas or girls, if you was looking to get married, it could be on a Wednesday, getting wed on Wednesday. Some sort of like prediction of a Wednesday, or unless it's the name, this one's called Wednesday or January. Oh, January. Hell yeah, how you doing? Sorry. One of my clients happens to be called January. January. I'm hearing in January. Jamuary. Also, cuckoo. You watching? There you go. One of my favourite musicians. Also, Jamuary. Cuckoo. Okay. But also Jamuary as well. It's a bit of a favourite kind of thing when you make music. You call it Jamuary, right? So, what are we? Well, that might be coming up. Something to do with January, okay? Or you might be making jam for a lot of you, or making someone hot. Someone is making someone clammy, bruv. Here we go, Steve. We're getting to the meat and the potatoes. Get straight down to the sticky bit, right? It's like, look, let's just get stuck right into this sticky bit and right into the donut or the hole, right? And it's like someone's getting clammy. Someone asked me, what does clammy mean? They're like, talk more about the clammy. That's someone's lips, bruv. That's fish. Right, that's a fish, or it's over a fish. Someone is over a fish, and the fish is gone and swam off, but someone's now over the rainbow of another fish. So, bruv, yeah, these pieces are everywhere again. But it's like, oh, they're here again. It's like, oh, they're in my energy again. It's like, there's pieces of them, and they're making me clammy. All right? So, somebody's making someone clammy, right? Well, that's obviously a shellfish. So, it could be a me shell, or a fish itself of a Pisces, making someone Martha, or rather moist. Let's just put it that way. Because there's a piece of something, and they're like, listen, I don't just want one piece. I want all of it. So they're like, listen, I don't just want one of them. I want all of them. Right? So someone's like, listen, if you're in, and I don't just want some of it. I want all of you, and I'm going to eat the whole lot. So unless you're on a diet or you're eating someone, right? So it wouldn't be physically eating a human being unless you're weird. But those people can just pop off, right? But there's this energy of like bunny boiler, or like just like Goddess Dragon Girl was asking, what's a bunny boiler? It was to do with the Glenn Close and Michael Douglas film. Okay, when he came home and she took his rabbit and put it in a pot and killed it and actually started boiling it. Crazy bitch, right? Something to do around there. Okay, crazy bitch. It's like, you're crazy. It's like, I don't care whether I'm crazy or not, because I'm craving. It's like I'm craving and raving at something. It's like I'm raving. Like, I mean, you really might like Angel Radio, guys. Stick in there with it. If you haven't seen any of them, they kind of get better sometimes as they go along. But there's a playlist on this channel and also my other channel that I would love to get going bigger. But would love your support. That is actually called Angel Radio, but I also produce music. So something around this, like this music. It's like this music. It's like music to my ears, or some sort of like music. It's just my escape, whatever it is. It's like that, you know, the moment, the only time that I ever get, and when I do, I just put the music on and it reminds me of you, right? So there's something like that reminds me of you, or like a view, or a view to a kill, or a view. It just reminds me of this view, right? Diamonds are forever. Also, like, it just reminds me of you. So there's some sort of like reminiscing over a lost loved one, maybe, or something, and we're putting music on, and it just reminds me of, I mean, Sagittarius friend, you know, we've got the same taste in music, and when he does spin, it's like he goes through his playlist, and he gets all the music ready, and then we're sort of like, so we're off. So we're off. So we're off. Some of you are like going off for a bit, or going off someone. Again, someone's going off somebody, and someone's going off, someone's coming in. Right, so you all got a lot of this, off you pop, off you go, as you do, I've got someone else kind of energy. Off, I'm going off you. I'm going off you, Matthew. I'm going off you, so I'm going off, I'm going to the offers. Some of you are going to the offers. The offers. Wow, Sagittarius, I really thought I was going to channel some stuff for you, but it was coming out thick and fast. Y'all want to watch the Scorpio reading? It's probably out by now. No. What we got? Astro Kid. I'm also hearing Astro Kid for some reason. Astro Kid. Astro Kid is something I was going to join at one point, but I never knew which one to really join. But you can have a website that sells music for you, and it puts it on Apple. It's the only way that you can get your music on iTunes, or well, on Spotify, which I use. But the only way of getting your music on there is by joining something like Astro Kid or whatever. But there's a few that you've really got to stay away from. But I'm hearing Astro Kid, AstroTurf also, AstroTurf. Some people are doing like track and running or track and field, and they run on AstroTurf. I'm hearing AstroTurf or some sort of turf. That's it. That's what I was talking about. Turf, like turfing something up, digging something up. Also, someone might realise that they buried something with something, and that they need to dig it back up in order to find this thing. What is that for? Feels like somebody got buried with evidence of something, because you guys had that, like, digging up a body of evidence. Well, digging up all of this body of evidence is me now kind of slowly putting all those pieces together around the tree and the dragonflies and the Pisces boom and for some of them and whatnot, and the whole body of evidence of digging it all up and around the bob and the rob, and the bobbin ended up being a robin, and ended up being a robbery. Some of this ended up being a physical robbery, or could end up being a robbery, okay, because I'm hearing daylight robbery, which would also be to do with around daylight, the James Bond, daylight, Pierce or Brosnan, right, but like Piers, I Piers missing, Queens of the Stone Age, the Hanging Tree, but also I appears, I'm appealing. Someone's very appealing and pleasing to the eye, or very appealing to listen to and watch. But also appealing for a court decision. Like, I'm waiting for this appeal to come through. And as soon as I get this money, I am on my way, or I am off, or I'm like, as soon as this money comes through, I am like done. That's it. As soon as this is like a retirement thing as well for some people, like waiting on like a real big, like as soon as this money comes in, as soon as this money's here, I'm like, I'm done and I'm ready. So you've got this like waiting for like the sale of a house, or the sale of something, or the making of something that helps you move on. That could even be, I'm also picking up a mobile home as well, like a mobile transportational house type mobile. Okay, and that as soon as this, like either one, as soon as we're finished, or as soon as we're done, we can go on holiday, we can leave for good, leave forever. This would be around a mobile home. Some of you that as soon as this money comes through, or this court thing is finished and done, then we can move on. Some of it is, like I said, a settlement of like the selling of a house or something, and as soon as this is all finalised and done, we can move on. Some of this could be to do with around a will itself of someone that was lost, as like now someone is like, as soon as the will comes through, now we can all start to move on with our lives and start to build things up and put ourselves back together, energy. I think that's about it, Sagittarius. Sorry that it took so long for me to get these out. But that's generally what I feel around your energy, is no fun. No fun. Start having some fun, Sagittarius. You're such a fun sign, right? So start having some fun again. Don't let this set you back. Cross watchers or whoever. Don't let... Listen, Uncle Steve's saying something now. Don't let this set you back. You can do it. You've just got to... this is also from a deceased loved one, for those people that lost the deceased loved one. It's just, come on, don't let this set you back now. I've seen what you can do. I've seen what you're worth. So start... the dog as well is like, listen, don't give in. Don't give up. Listen to the song that meant the most around don't give in and don't give up. The song that meant the most to you around never give in, never give up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and hurt you. Yeah, bruv. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna give you up. It's like, I ain't never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you... Oh, there's someone saying, listen, I'm never gonna give you away. Which is like this is daughter or son. Is like, can you give me away? Like, I'm never going to give you away. You're not going anywhere with him. So there's this energy. The guys are like, looking at the daughter is kind of like, bruv, you ain't got no hope of me giving my daughter away to you. What, you kidding? So I can really hear the guys saying that, like, bruv, you ain't got no hope of getting in here with my daughter. What, are you kidding? There's no way that I'm going to give her away to you. What, are you kidding? No way. So... I don't know what this is about, because I can hear someone saying that. It's like, you ain't got no hope of getting me to give you away. Unless this is an ex. This could be an ex-father or something. That you're not with them and they're like, you've got no chance in asking me if I'm going to give anybody away. Or if I'm going to give any money away. You got someone like, listen, I ain't going to give no money away. They're like, you're kidding. They're like, you're kidding me, ain't you? Stop asking me for money, because you're joking if you think I'm going to give you any money. So y'all are going through this like weird thing around the money tree and the will, or the money, or the settlement, or the marriage, or the whatever it is. And someone's like, bruv, you're kidding me. I'm sick to death of like feeding y'all. So go and feed yourself. Get your stuffing off your pot. There's no way I'm giving you any more money. So y'all could be saying this to kids or whatever. And you're like, listen, there's no way that I'm going to be giving you anything. So, what is this? What is it? I think that's what that is. You are absolutely barman shit crazy mad. That's what it is. You must be crazy. It's like, you must be barking up the wrong tree, bruv. There is no way that I'm going to be giving you away. I'm not going to give you up. Again, the dog is saying, like, I'm never going to give you up. I am with you all of the time. even the deceased loved ones. I am not going to give you up. I am not going to give you away. I'm not going to give it away either. I'm not going to give it a wave. I'm not going to tell them. Someone say, look, I'm not going to let them go. No, I don't want to let them go. I'm not letting this go now. So you've got the spirit that's saying, don't worry. Stop worrying. I'm always with you. And the humans are saying... And the humans are saying, no, I'm not going to let you go. I don't want you to 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 go. Just relax, okay? They're not gone anywhere. You can't physically see them. I can, okay? They're still with you. Don't worry. They're saying, listen to the music that makes you feel better, right? And the lyrics that you once... was motivated to make you feel better, and some sort of lyrics that you hold in your own self of something of great importance to you that always represents the same kind of message is don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Okay, well, sometimes when I catch a glimpse of myself, I am so much like my father. He could have even said that to me. My father was my father was an Aries, and my brother was an Aries, and I have Aries and Jupiter, so that's my masculine side. But we're doing Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with an Aries. But my father was very much kind of, he didn't say too much, apart from shout really, but when he did say something, he was kind of like, you listen to what he had to say, do you know what I mean? You really did listen to what he had to say. Could be your father. For a lot of you guys, could have lost your father, okay, and it's more like the lines of you know what, he was a man of very many words, but when he did say something, he just did that way and just like making me listen, right? That's what they're saying to you. They're very, very few words, but man of very few words, but when he did speak, he lit up the room. Had a smile that lit up the room. Somebody used to have this smile that used to just light up the whole room. And when this person used to walk in, I'm seeing someone that used to do ballroom dancing. I've seen it on TV. I got quite a lot for ballroom dancing. BTV. Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney, bro. Have you all ever listened to that? Paul McCartney. Yeah. Well, I used to fly like a little... Oh, what was that? And I used to ride like a little kid. And a lonely dance on a dirty kid. Ringing out of my back pocket. And it wasn't always such a pretty sight. But we used to fight like cats and dogs. And we made it all in the ballroom. Ballroom dancing. Seen it on TV. Yeah, there you go. There's the cats and the dogs, and the cats amongst the pigeons. And my pigeons, that's my spirit animal. Again, ballroom dancing. Davy Crockett. For the cats, and we used to fight like cats and dogs, but we made it all in the ballroom. Ballroom dancing, seen it on TV. I got quite a lot for ballroom dancing. Anyway, I hope that you're still with me, because I've got a feeling that at the beginning of this channel message, everybody's kind of like, what are you talking about, bro? You're giving us some sort of like speech. I think that is what I was channeling for you guys, is the speech. Right, the speech. Okay, preparing the speech. The bleachers. Also, I'm hearing Batten Up the Hatches, which was by, oh God, here we go. Batten Up the Hatches. They sang, do it all, everything. 'Cause you can lay here, if you could just lay here. Show me your garden that bursting into life, bursting into life. I don't know you. Oh man, I can't remember the lyrics. Don't you told when we get too old? Show me that garden that bursting into life. There you go. There's the song, Rob. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. So I love you, mate. Okay, let's see. So stop crying because I can feel it. King of Pentacles, Sagittarius, up in the clouds, up in the clouds. Something's up in something's up in the clouds. Money, money, money must be funny in a rich man's world. Ah, someone's received. Something's up in the clouds. Up, up, up. It's like we're going up now. There is nothing else but up. There is nothing else but winnings. Now I've lost the load. Now we can really now start to rebuild the relationship. Or now we can really start to settle down with our inheritance. Now I can really start to settle down with someone. Or I am just very stable at the moment now. I am kind of like, this is October, by the way, okay? So I am now really grounding myself and now thinking about the future. Now we are like putting plans into action of things that we want to, that we're able to do, okay? But masculine energy, King of Pentacles, money, 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 Sagittarius. It's all there for you. Your partner as well. I think if you've got, a lot of you people are together. We want to be together. We want to be a tree. So we want to be around a tree. But sorry, but we want to be together. It's like we're like a tree. Me and my friend our flower. A flower around a tree. It's like we're like a tree. We want to be together. A trio. Pick up a trio. Trio, stereo, they like go man, they want go home. Deo, deo, they like go man, they want go home. Wagwan, man, wagwan. Can I get a wagwan? Wagwan. It's like where you gone? It's like where you going, man? Where are you gone? Where are you gone? Go get in the garden. But where are you going? Where are you going? So I'm just going to pop out, bruv. Where are you going? It's like, well, you know, I'm just keeping my eye on you, that's all. So don't worry about me, I'll be fine. So mind your back. So don't worry, I've got this, bruv. I've got it all in hand. So just be careful. You know, where are you going? It's like, oh, I'll be all right. I just need some time on my own. But just give me a bit of space, it's all right. But you've definitely got that. Look, where you going? Where are you going, man? Where are you going? Sagittarius for October. Sagittarius for October. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for October. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for October. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for October, please. Yeah. Putting someone to rest. Okay, laying someone to rest. Okay. But this is needing to take a break. Right, needing to take a rest. Take a day off work, bruv. Just, you know, just have a few days away. Just have a break. Have a Kit Kat. You know, give yourself some time. Really feels like that you guys are stable enough anyway that you don't really have to worry about much. Okay, so just don't work so hard. There's someone that's also like, stop trying so hard. Stop trying so hard. Some people are saying that times are hard. And this is a Capricorn. This could be a Capricorn. It's watching someone leave, watching someone go, get out. Because I had like, just go, get out. Okay, go, 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 get out. Okay. But you got this go-go dolls energy as well. Go, go, go-go dolls. Go, go, go. Just go. It's like, you know, we're going to have to go. Whatever it is, we are going to have to go to this. Yeah, you've got this energy now, Sagittarius. It's coming around, someone's going to start putting up walls, building a wall, building a wall, building this wall. You're going to have to watch other signs now. But building a wall, it was something to do with a shotgun and a wall and a hole in the wall. there. Someone was trying to skim up and cover up this hole in the wall, is what I'm feeling. Okay, is that I'm going to have to try and now cover something up. This is also where you're going. It's like, don't talk to me, I'm alright, just stop asking me, stop putting me under pressure. You know, someone could be like, look, I'm there for you, what is the matter? And it's like, I don't want to know at the minute, just please stop, like, you know, just give me some time on my own here. Give me some time on my own. Because this energy can, where people feel like they don't trust anybody here. So I don't know if I can learn to love again or trust again. So you've got this energy around you around like being very guarded over your family and over protection of your assets and stuff, but you've got this energy of an aftermath where it's now led to where someone might start thinking that people are against them, you know. So you've got like for and against foreign people, for and against far and away. Some people are at a complete distance from people. Some people don't know if it's possible to get through the border either. So if they could get through the border, if they're travelling, if it would be possible for me to go and see this person, because I don't know if I would be able to get through the border or not. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up borderline as well, borderlining depression, also borderlining as in lying, but also borderlining around someone's very well off, someone could be losing stuff here, because if there's the divorce settlement stuff, someone has to lose. So there's an energy here of like, we're borderlining now, we're going to have to start making some money. Depends what you've got here, but like I said, there can be an energy where it's like you've got enough to rely on, but there was an energy here of cutting someone off, right? Cutting someone off financially and saying enough is enough, you're not getting any more. So I'm hearing like, I'm going to cut you off financially. Because this is the main drain and the main vein, the main person, the main man, the main woman, right? So this is the benefiter. So this is the person that everybody goes to in order to ask for a loan, bank, Taurus energy as well, right? To go to these, to ask these for support and help. And this could be a boss as well. And this could be the person that everybody asks for stuff from. And in this energy also, this king feels like they're getting pissed off, to be honest. And there could be a like, I'm going to cut you off. If you don't, if you keep asking me for money, if you keep asking me for support, and you're not going to support yourself, then the only way that I'm going to teach you anything is by cutting you off. Okay, so you've got. I mean, these are very good energies, because this is what your karma is about. Is about having boundaries in life to be able to cut people off. Right, that's what it's for. So when you take back your own worth, everybody thinks all the feminines get it in the head. They're actual female. What? They're actually males. Masculine energies that get just as much stick as female energies. Okay, feminine, masculine. But either end of the scale, doesn't matter. It's all a cycle. You get just as much blame for stuff. When you put yourself first and you realise you have to cut people off, some people don't like it. Okay, but it teaches them a great lesson. So there's an energy here also around some of your love life, where there is no love here at the moment. Right? So it's a bit like, love don't live here anymore. So I don't live here anymore. You don't even seem as if you live here anymore. It's like you don't even live here anymore. What do you want? It's like, you don't even fucking live here. So why you bother coming back? This could be someone that forgot something. They're like, listen, I just need to pop back and get something. It's like, as soon as they got it, it's like, right, get all your shit and off you go. It's like, here's your stuff. Here it is, Frank. Like, poof, have it, bruv. Out you go. Off. Get out. Right. So you got that energy is around a human. Which would be, get your stuff then and off you go, get out, right? Because I'm cutting you off. So, but you've also got that financially as well, which was B, I've had enough. I've had enough B. I've had enough B. I've had enough B. Or is it better off B? Better off B? Better off be pie, bruv. Or it better off be a pie in the face. So, you better off B. You better off B. B. I'm hearing B. But it better not be. It better not be. I'm hearing it better not be, young lady. Or it better not be. D. I'm hearing Dean or D. But it better not be. Just let it be. Paul McCartney. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Just let them be. Also, if kids and stuff are going through something, just let them be. Just let them be individual. Just let them be themselves. People still in this notion that people are change. that change. They don't. You know, they're supposed to be dark and light energies. That's what teach us the most. Both at the same time. People don't change. There is no transformation in life, right? Your life transforms in front of your eyes, but you don't. You do if you physically change your appearance, but you can never change the person that you are, ever. Right? So keep trying to change someone, you know, or thinking that somebody's going to change. It's probably why someone's getting cut off, you know, because there's only so much that people can give from this energy, right? You give attention and give time to. There's only so much that people can withhold. Texas Hold'em also picking it. But some people that can also, that withhold, be withheld. Something is being withheld, meaning like someone's cutting off this bank thing, like this joint account or something. It's being withheld. Being withheld. Same as cutting off. Withheld. I am compelled to cut you off. This person's coming straight back in at it though. This is where people start getting nasty. Okay? Because this is where people have an expectation in life that someone is supposed to be any different than what they are. That a leopard actually changes its spots. That this card all of a sudden is going to turn into a jumbo jet. No. Can't change people. You can't tell them what to do. Or if someone keeps telling someone what to do, they're getting frustrated. Okay. Because this is like, well, I don't give a shit what you say. I'm coming in order to like reconcile, or I'm coming in order to get pushed off. Stop pushing me away. Stop pushing me away. This person's pushing people away for a reason. They're going through something. Don't do this energy. Okay. This is like, you know, just at your moment when you really don't fucking need it. This is when someone comes in and does the old Goonies. But no! Chunk, right, was it? What was it? Who said that? But no! You just have to come in and say something just at the right moment, don't you? Just at the wrong moment, you have to know how to push my buttons. Yeah, but you don't want me in your life. No, I fucking don't. Get out. That's what I'm hearing. No, I don't. Get out. Get away. Stop keep hassling me. Stop. Just leave me alone. There's the Pink Floyd for you. Ooh, you little shit, you're in it now. I hope they throw away the key. Ah, you should have talked to me more often than you did. But no, you had to go your own way. Have you broken any homes up lately? Just 5 minutes, worm, Your Honour. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I don't want to know. I am single. Just leave me alone. Over an hour. Okay, we're going to go on with the rest of your reading, Sagittarius. I shouldn't have been on this long. But we're going to go on with the rest of your reading, guys. You can find this over on Tier 1 or Tier 2. Okay. If you are part of Tier 2 members, you get the 1st until the 15th. Well, you get 2 bi-weekly readings, basically. 2 lots, okay, for the first half and the second half of the month. That's full extended reading, full reading altogether. It doesn't come out on YouTube. So you will get a full card spread just like now, but we don't stop, we just keep going, okay? And that only comes out on Tier 2. So I'm going to do my best in order to get through them and get them all out, okay? There will be some other stuff that comes out on YouTube, some channel messages and things like that for the people that don't want to join Patreon and stuff like that. You're more than welcome, but I really do appreciate any share, comment, like, all this sort of stuff. Get it out to your brother, to your mother, to everybody. Just get I was going to say what I normally say. Just get it out to everybody you can. I really do appreciate it. Thanks so much. And make sure you go and check Goddess Tarot Girl. And if you want a personal reading, Skype call, anything like that, you can find all the links to everything. Lucid, Angel Radio, everything. It's all in the show more section, guys. Please show your appreciation with a like. And we're going to go on from there. Okay, so stay tuned, Sagittarius. I really do appreciate it. Really, my condolences for everybody that has gone through this turmoil, this state. But let's see what's going to happen for the rest of your October. And see if we can give you some messages. Okay, guys, thanks very much. See you soon.